Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith. Welcome to the Grow Tent, everybody. You have found the best cannabis growing channel on YouTube, man. The place where we simplify the approach for you so everyone can learn how to grow. We make it so simple, even I can understand. So I'm going to listen and learn right now.
Woo! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Grow Tent. We got some exciting news today. First and foremost, guys, if you don't know, we're going to do another live stream, all-day live stream on 420. And it's going to be starting at 1 p.m. Pacific, noon Central Time, and that is 10 a.m. Pacific. And then if you're Mountain Time or whatever it is in there, there's some other time zone in there. I don't know, something. All right. Anyway, guys, remember, if you haven't joined our Patreon yet, we got the best Patreon in the game, hands down. Nothing else is even close to it. What else we got? We got all of our new merches in. You probably can't see that too well right there, but it's all behind me. You can see a bunch of the t-shirts and stuff back there on the wall behind me. We have this shirt, and we have the Cherry Atomic Sledgehammer shirt, and we have the Sour Grape Rock Candy shirt, which is extremely colorful, hanging out over there. You'll be able to see all that, all the new merch drops, the new tent slaps, everything, all of that. You can see what the Sour Grape Rock Candy one looks like, the sticker. Woo, looks awesome. All of our new merch drops on 420 also, and you'll be able to find that at welcometothegrowtent.com. Oh, no, that's not the right one. It's WTTGT.com. You'll be able to find it all right there. All right, what else we got? Guys, remember this video is sponsored by Mars Hydro, which is also another cool part of the announcement is Mars Hydro is going to give away a light absolutely free. I'm not sure which one it will be yet. I think they were talking about an SP3000 was what they were kind of looking at giving away on 420. I'm not sure yet. They haven't told me for sure. They did just say they were interested in, I sent them a message, asked if they want to give away a light, and they said they did. Also, guys, what else? If you haven't followed my Instagram yet, you should follow my Instagram because you can still see my plants. It's right there. Boom. All right, what else we got? Guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Today is just a quick tips video, and I kind of wanted to make the announcement about the light, and all the merch is in and separated. All right, does that sound good? All right, let's sound good. Today we're just going to talk about seedlings. They have the shells still stuck on them after they come up and what we should do, if anything. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so we've all had this problem. We plant some seedlings and sometimes they come up and the shell is still stuck on them like a little helmet. And this can be bad, and it can also be not a big deal at all. So the first things first is I don't ever recommend you trying to pick that helmet, that little cap off of them, off of the the shell of it off of the plant. And I know it looks easy, but 9 times out of 10 you usually just end up breaking the stem of the plant because you don't have anything to pull against. Okay, you know what I mean? Because they are still kind of stuck on there just a little bit. And that neck where the top of the plant is just starting to come out and it hasn't broke out of that seed yet completely, it hasn't knocked that seed shell off completely, that plant, that neck right there is extremely, and I mean extremely weak. And a lot of times when you go to try to just knock that little top off there, you'll actually take the whole top of the plant off, and then you've got a stick and it's dead and it's time to throw it away. So I don't ever recommend doing that. My recommendation instead is just get like a little squirt bottle with some water in it. Doesn't have to be any kind of special water. Whatever water you want to put in it. I don't care if it's tap water, RO water, it doesn't matter. It's just some water. And then just spray it. And whenever you spray it, it'll keep that shell nice and loose instead of it being hard and crisp and locked on there. I would just go in there and I spray them a little bit, mist it down just a touch, and what you'll see is the plant will naturally just, whenever it starts to open, it'll discard that shell, and it doesn't need any of your help as usual. Now, if it's been on there for 3, 4, or 5 days, and eventually if they don't come off of there, if the plant is not allowed to open up and start getting some light, they actually will die, but it takes a while. So don't be like, oh man, it's been 2 days. This plant is, it's still got its shell in there. Just spray it down, give it another few days. But let's say it's been there. It's been there a week, and the plant is probably starting to look pretty crappy. You can do this, but what I recommend, instead of you trying to use your hands, what I will do with it is I will get one of those, like a little tiny screwdriver, or like the kind of screwdriver that comes with like your PPM pin to adjust it, a very tiny one. Now, instead of trying to use your fingers and pick this shell off, I will take my hand and I will press it up again. Like, let's say this is the stem of the plant, and I am going to come at it from this way. I will take my hand and rest it up against the plant. So now it's got something to push against that I don't leverage. Whenever I try to leverage up top, it doesn't flex as much on the plant right here and bend it over and snap it. So I will put my hand right here, and then with that little tiny, like an eyeglasses screwdriver, I will take that and I will just gently and easily, after I've sprayed it down again, I will just take it and barely, don't just try and get it off in one flip, like just to be done with it. Rest your hand up against it. Take your little tiny, no, this is not a little, oh, here we go, this will kind of work. Take your little tiny screwdriver and go right up to it and just barely lift, and do it from all three sides. Don't just try to, keep pulling and pulling and pulling from one side. But whenever you adjust which side you're going for, move your hand accordingly to the side that you're pulling against, so it has a rest to do this. And if you are doing it this way, I promise you, you won't kill nearly as many seedlings trying to get the caps off of their heads. This has just been quick trips? No, that's a gas station. Quick tips with GT. So guys, remember to come hang out on 420. Merch drop live on WTT GT for all their new shirts, all the new slaps. And if you ain't a member of the Patreon yet, we got two new ones going, two new exotic bird foods going out for free to all of our VIP Patreons, so you don't want to miss out. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. GT out.